Hey guys, welcome back to another Ratchet review teardown video. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this set. This is the Harbor Freight socket ratchet set that sells for usually $5.99, but a lot of times you can catch this on special. I think I caught this on Black Friday special for like $3.99. So here are your sockets. It's pretty much these are the metrics, these are the SAEs, and most of these sockets are a 1/4 inch, so it has the 1/4 inch adapter there. But today I wanted to take a look at what's inside this ratchet. Okay, it has the usual snap ring, coil ring around the edge. Well, here's the body. It's pretty much straight. Has like a light knurling on the handle. It's almost flat, the knurling. It's the profile. It has like a super tall cutout for the coil ring. So this ratchet like kind of swims like this when the coil ring is in place. I'll show you later when I put it back together. And the play, seems like a lot of play there. Okay, you just push this out. Here's the head. And the teeth. This actually doesn't look like it was bored out that bad. It looks kind of well centered. And it has a cutout here. For the switch side of the mechanism. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. Okay, here's the mechanism. Plastic switch. The first big problem. And the pawl cutout, where the pawl fits. You can see there's a lot of play there. There's a lot of room there. See how big the gap is between the body and the pawl. This is the ball detent. It looks kind of sloppy the way they peened it in there. And everything is chromed. I don't know, this chrome job doesn't look too good. Let's test the ball detent. Very light. It barely holds on to the socket. I think this is probably one of the lightest ball detents I've tested. Okay, to take this apart, you see it has the plunger in there. What I do is I press the pawl down that's up against the plunger. put the plunger underneath the body here. Okay. Now I try to pull up on the plastic switch. If you get a little gap like that, then I might be able to stick something in there, like a pick, and pry it up. You have enough lip there, you can put your nail in it and shimmy it out. Okay. Here's the switch, all plastic. Like I said, it's been drilled out for the spring and plunger. Here's the plunger. It's hollow. Doesn't look too sturdy at all. It looks like it's gonna deform with any use. Doesn't look too solid. And there's a tiny spring. And the spring goes into the hollow part of the plunger, like so. Okay. Here's the pin post that holds the paw. Just shake it out. This is what the pin looks like. It looks a little thin. Doesn't look that thick like you would find on other ratchets of this type, this SK type single paw design. Here's the paw. Surprisingly, the paw doesn't look that bad. I don't know how strong it is. I doubt it's very strong. But it seems well cut. Has a little chamfering around the hole for the pin, which I'm surprised. There's lines cut into the sides of the teeth, and the teeth don't look that bad, but like I said, I doubt this is going to be like a sturdy paw at this price point. I don't think it'll hold up that great, but from the looks of it, it doesn't look too bad. Here's the body. And right here you can see that this part looks lower than this part, the way it was cut. Looks like it was cut kind of cockeyed. And this part looks lower also than this part. You can see all the lines from the cutting there. Looks like a haphazard chrome job. There you can see how much space there is for that thin coil ring. It's a huge amount of space for that thin ring. Okay, to put this back together, just put your pole in, send it a hole. Get your pin back in. Another thing too is you can see there's a lot of spare room. The hole. See how much play there is in that hole for that pin? The hole is pretty big compared to the pin. Then you take your plunger spring, you put it into the hole of the switch. You put this switch in to the hole and you press down on the plunger and stick it in. And see if it goes back and forth. Yep, it's working. Okay. You take your head with the lip facing up and you drop. You press down the pole and you drop it in. Make sure it's flush, like that. You take your coil ring retainer and you start it around the edge. On these cheaper coils, they're always harder to start. Okay. And you go around, you push it down, and it clicks in. Oh, there it has some of my glove. You see how much room there is there for that switch? I mean for the ring. See how much spare room there is around that cutout? Make sure it works. Yep. It's working. Okay. That's my demo and teardown of possibly the cheapest ratchet out there at $5.99 for this whole set. Okay, take care.